Hey guys, so
Hi.
Megan's back this week, so she is.
Yes, and I'm feeling much better.
Also, Megan might be doing neckbeard you
Yes.
this week as well.
Sneak peek. No, not sneak peek, but surprise.
We'll just see what happens because Garbu's up to his eyes editing.
Yeah.
The Violitis, his book is nearly finished.
Nearly done.
Finally.
God love him.
He's done well for
God
himself
love
though.
him. He's been at it for some time, and his work's paid off for him.
Yeah, so his one's almost finished, so you backed his Kickstarter, expect it in the not so distant future. But look, we just recorded Gumroad's video and we're talking about all the stuff that's happening down south in Dublin at the minute. I know it's a wee bit late.
Yeah, and it's the video is a bit all over the place, but what video of ours isn't?
Yeah, well, I mean, the problem is, we're trying to mix in so much, and, all the information is scattered, and, it's
everywhere, not... and, obviously the actual news articles aren't going to give you
much. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, if you guys haven't been keeping track of it, mad. I mean,
crazy.
Conor McGregor's pretty much fucking calling for a new crusade.
Yeah. Basically, he's going to be leading it.
Yeah, it's mad, though. So, yeah, if you're interested in that, check it out. If you're also, I suppose it kind of links in a lot of our teaser video from Gumroad. It's free. It's a bit of a teaser. It's 4.5 hours long. If that's something you're interested in,
go check it out.
Go check it out. Look, we love doing Gumroad because we can talk unrestricted and not need to worry
so freely.
I like it, honestly. If I had the choice, honestly, I think I would just completely move to Gumroad.
I know, but we wouldn't do that.
No, but the problem is we couldn't. You know,
until we're banned.
Yeah, until we're banned.
Catch us on Gumroad.
Well, that's the thing. Honestly, I do think I'm near enough at the point where it's if we do get banned again, I might. But we'll just find out. We'll just find out. Who knows? But look, let's jump into this. You guys let a cringe? Of course, you guys do. That's what we do here.
That's what you're here for.
I know, I love it. Anyway, so you ready for this one, Megan?
Am I?
You'll see.
During the last year of my grandfather's life, he had dementia and was having trouble keeping track of reality. By the way, before dementia's made me think of this, have you seen all the fucking pictures that what's his face daughter's been Bruce Willis's daughter's been putting out?
No, why?
You know how Bruce Willis got dementia?
Does he? Is it dementia?
Yeah,
I know
full blood. He can't he's non-verbal now.
Yeah.
Doesn't even speak. But it's him his daughter leading him by the hand and all, and he's looks like a fucking walking vegetable. If I ever get dementia, don't post videos and pictures of me online, please.
Yeah, please don't.
Please don't. No, this man was Bruce Willis, strong hunk of this, and now he's this walking vegetable.
Yeah.
It's don't post videos of me, please, if I'm like that.
Well, you'll be alright. All your old ones are fucking with it. You know what I mean? Your granny's sharp as anything, so she is.
And she's 91.
Yeah, my granny died of dementia though, so you've got a chance of that
Your
for
granny
me.
What?
My granny died of dementia. My dad's one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I was like, no, she didn't.
No, it's me other
Is
granny.
your other granny?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got more than one granny, Megan.
God, I haven't met that side.
Yeah. Anyway, look, let's go for this.
Okay, so during the last year of my grandfather's life, he had dementia and was having trouble keeping track of reality. Before he was placed into hospice, he kept complaining about a man that was in his house. He would say that he would come around at night and that he was taking his things and using his stuff. Grandma, of course, kept reassuring him that she was the only one there. His doctors increased his medications because he was losing touch with reality so badly. Fast forward to my grandfather's funeral and a man showed up that wasn't known by more than a few people in the family. Turns out he was an old friend of my grandmother's who showed up to give his support. In a small town like that, it wasn't exactly an unusual thing to have random people show up to the funeral home who knew the person at some point. Well, about a year later, my grandmother let it slip that she's seeing someone. The guy, he's been coming to the house. He wasn't going crazy. At this point, nothing too odd. They got to talking at church and we thought it was sweet. Then a bit later, sweet innocent old grandma mentions that it's their 3rd anniversary. Grandpa died 2 years prior. This man was the person that Grandpa saw in his house every night. He was the reason that everyone thought Grandpa was going crazy. He was the reason that my grandfather was medicated to the point of being a vegetable for the last horrible year of his life. TLDR, Grandpa thought he saw someone in his house before he died. Turns out it was Grandma's boyfriend.
That's brutal.
Oh my god!
Come on, Granny.
Granny!
Granny, at least wait for him to... he's only got a year.
He's not got that long left. At least how off?
And don't be prancing him. I know he's got dementia, but come on. Don't be fucking...
That's ridiculous.
That's shit. That's brutal.
That's cold-hearted.
That is cold. That is cold, to say the least.
Especially if your wife for how many years?
Yeah. That's brutal.
I'm just writing this down in my journal.
That's brutal, man. That's Oh, right, you ready for this next one? This one's funny, so it is.
Hold on, let me up. I need to zoom in.
Yeah, this one, honestly, like, this is one of the height ones. And honestly, I do think a lot of people, when it comes to height, it's pure cope. Because, like, I don't think it's ever stopped me.
No.
And I'm fucking 5'6", same as the fellow in this story.
Yeah.
And the way he's going about it, it's, mate, you've probably got more issues.
Yeah.
You've probably have way more issues.
Yeah. It's a confidence thing.
I think it is.
If you've got the confidence...
Just be confident, bro.
If you've got the confidence of a much taller man, it adds up. Do you know what I
mean? You know the problem. You know what I've always suffered from, though? I think... Like,
know, the thing is, James is short, but James is, like, the width of a bus.
No, but the thing is...
Like, his shoulders, like, he's massive.
Yeah, but I've had this issue with a lot of people. Like, I've talked to a few of my mates about it.
His arms are, like, the size of my legs.
No,
like,
but
huge.
I used to get into fights quite often when I was younger. I never...
Had an issue.
No, I never seeked them out.
Yeah, no.
I never seeked them out. People always seem to have issues with me.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it was. But I just always had... Maybe I've just got a punchable face, who knows? Maybe, who knows? Maybe, who knows? But do you know what I mean? Like, I always just seem to be put in a situation.
Yeah.
Like, and the thing is, like, I was talking to me, it's like, it's one thing, it's what you do after. Do you know what I mean? It's like, can you live with yourself if you don't do something about it?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Does that make any weird sense? But let's get into this guy's woes. I think it's actually kind of funny, though. Because
Because you can relate.
No, I feel bad for the guy.
Oh,
and it's bad. Just go for it. Go for it.
So this is in the subreddit Short Guys.
Yeah.
Are you subscribed?
No, I'm not on fucking Reddit, Megan. The only time I'm on Reddit is to find stuff like this.
My terrible experience in a consultation with psychologists about height and mental health. One of my last posts on this sub will probably leave soon. There's a TLDR in the end, but I promise this one will be gold. As I said in previous messages, I'm a high achiever student, but since last year I've been paranoid about being 5 foot 6.5 inches tall.
Wait, so he actually might be taller than me?
Like, by half an inch. Yeah. And having insanely small wrists.
That's your problem.
That's your problem, James. Your wrists are like the size of my arm.
Yeah, exactly.
My entire arm.
Yeah, I know. That's his problem. He's got like
he's teeny.
He's twink boy. He's got a twink body.
Yeah.
I'd make her the ugliest.
Yes, I know. You can't say that word, but yes.
Yeah, I would not make a good girl. I would not. I would be the most unpassable girl.
Unpassable girl, not with the width of them shoulders.
No, I'm just like.
You know what the thing was? Whenever we first got pregnant, I was like, this child's going to be huge because James is so broad.
Yeah, well, you're very broad.
I know that's what I'm saying. I'm broad for a girl as well. Like my shoulders are really wide.
Yeah.
And Ozzy's comes out. And he looks like a fucking baby elephant. Like, he's massive.
Well, the thing is, so, the funny thing is, so, he plays, like, so, Ernie and Elsie, your cousins, would come over. Mm-hmm. And...
No, my niece and nephew.
Your niece and nephew. Like, what age? Like, the boy's about, what, 6 or 7?
He's 7. And she's 10.
And she's 10, yeah. And, like, I mean, like...
He's not far off the same height as a 7-year-old, and he bullies him.
Yeah, he does.
Like, Ozzy bullies him.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And they were around the other night, and Ozzy pushed him or something, and he turned around and said, I'm just going to punch him in the face. And I was like, do that at your own peril.
Yeah.
Look, do that at your own peril, because if you punch Ozzy will knock you out.
Yeah. I mean, you know the thing, because he like, pulls him down and stuff.
Yes.
It's funny. Like, it's funny. It's one of those.
And then James is like, that's because Ozzy eats all of his dinners. You don't eat.
No, but that way he eats like a bird.
He does it like a bird.
It really annoys me.
He eats jellies, like jelly sweets and Prime, and that's it.
Yeah.
Drinks Prime, and that's it.
I mean, like
he's 7.
I know, but like it's like, mate, that's why you need to eat your dinner, right? That's that. You know what? If you want to get big and strong, eat your dinner.
Yes.
Eat your dinner, all right? It's important. You eat your dinner. Anyway, look.
He has small wrists.
Yeah.
I'm so paranoid. I don't go out of the house anymore unless I'm going to university or going to some sprints during the night, so no one can see me. Okay.
See, that's where he's got more. It's not his height. There's more to it.
No. My mum decided to book an appointment with a female psychologist to help me. I go in there, she's very open to talk. I spend about 20 minutes explaining all my experiences with my height and frame, and how even though I get A+ grades, scholarships, etc., it doesn't matter. I never get respected, and I'm always seen as scum. I tell her I have been depressed since 2022. She is also short, so shortness doesn't apply to women.
It just doesn't.
So she first tries to explain. I would say tallness applies more to women.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. A lot of guys are into really tall girls.
Yeah, give me that snoo. Give me that giant ass. What's that? You know that green? I'll get you the green text. I'll put it in after. So
okay.
I'll get it up.
She's also short, so she first tries to explain that as a 5'2" woman, she never felt prejudiced or anything of the likes. She also mentioned she did not think 5'6" was short for a man.
It kind of is.
It is short.
It is.
It is short.
Like, I'm not, like, you know,
you're 5'6" and you're like, it's short.
Yeah, it is. Like, there's no. Like,
it is short. No like I'm 5'5".
Yeah.
There's just about an inch between us.
I am taller than most women.
Yeah.
But most women
are probably about the same height as you.
Yeah, but most women top out about 5'5".
5'5", yeah.
So, like, you know,
yeah,
it's not like they're taller than me.
Yeah. Like, I would consider myself quite tall. Well, compared to my family.
Yeah,
all my families are fucking tiny.
Yeah.
You know, but I would consider myself quite tall.
Yeah. But I think people in Northern Ireland are quite short anyway.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's just where we are. People aren't actually particularly tall.
Yeah.
You know,
like, there's a girl in work, she's 5'8".
Yeah.
And she's the same height as my dad.
Yeah.
And I find her strange.
Yeah, she'll probably be the tallest girl, like one of the tallest girls that I can think of.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't, but 5'8" isn't actually
that tall.
No, it's not.
No, I know. I then tell her the height and frame experience is only brutal for men, not women. She then said she had 2 brothers. One was 5'2", same height as her.
No, that's really
that's
short.
A jockey. And the other she claimed was around 5'7". That's normal.
Yeah.
I asked about them. What were they doing now? Hoping to get some motivation or insight. She stays silent for 30 oh fuck. Oh no. She stays silent for 30 seconds or so, then proceeds to tell me her 5'2" brother has always dealt with extreme depression, she claims, since high school, and a 29-year-old. He killed himself at home. Okay.
Why would you bring that up?
Why would you bring that up to a patient with depression? He was also several years unemployed. For real, won't even comment about this anymore. You guys already know what I'm thinking. I try to not show any emotion and ask about the other brother. She then talks about the 5'7" guy, saying he was also short. Notice in the beginning she tries to pretend 5'6" wasn't short.
Yeah.
Now she let it slip. The 5'7" brother is short. Insert troll face here, please. Ugh. She said he never had any problems while in school, but at around 22 he became depressed and dropped out of law school. Only now, 31-year-old, he is finishing his law school studies. He still takes SSRIs.
What's that? Is that like antidepressants, I think?
Probably, I don't know. Again, troll face. Guy is a literal loser. It's SSRIs.
Antidepressant, yeah.
Antidepressant, okay.
Yeah.
Lastly, about my psychologist. My mum was the one that booked that for me, but she seems reasonably successful. She is 42-year-old, a bit chubby and normal looks, is white. I see a picture on the wall close to me, her with a guy that seems her husband. I asked her if the guy in the pic is her husband. She says yes. I asked how tall is he. She says she doesn't know. Of course you fucking know your husband's height.
Come on, don't be silly.
From pic, guy is clearly around 5'9", 5'10", noticeably taller than her, and no way close to 5'7". Sure, not tall, but she's only 5'2". He is not good looking, pretty average face, but has above average physique. I ask his job, she tells me he is a federal police officer, and that was basically it. TLDR, psychologist is 5'2", claims height is not relevant, has 2 brothers, one's 5'2", and the other one's around 5'7". 5'2" one was always depressed, committed suicide, 29-year-old, and the 5'7" is a complete loser that dropped out of college and is only finishing his studies at 31 years. He also takes SSRIs for depression. Her husband is a police officer, in great shape, around 5'9", 5'10", average face.
I'm just going to say, I think that was the mum's fault. Honestly, the guy has honestly, like, women have different perspective on things.
Yeah.
And I think what this guy is experiencing doesn't really affect women. No. And I feel like...
It doesn't affect women.
It doesn't. It's just not. So I think he should have got a male psychologist.
Yeah.
Because, like, look, there's certain things... I'm just never going to understand certain things about women. I'm not going to understand a lot of your experiences... A lot of... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just never going to be able to understand that.
Like what? What do you not understand about me?
Well, I understand most of you, but, like, I'm not going to be able to understand fucking, like, hormonal stuff. Like, I'm not going to be able to understand what goes on. I'm not going to... You know what I mean? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. There's going to be certain aspects that is just an alien concept.
Yeah.
Like, But it's universal to men and women.
I don't know, men are pretty fucking simple to read, my guys.
And again, is that an evolutionary byproduct that you have learned over time?
Yes.
Because you need to look, you guys get what I'm going for. I don't know, what do you think his problems are? I think he's got more than just I think there's way more than just height.
It's not.
I do think height
is a factor in it, but I do think it's just he needs more confidence.
Yeah.
And see if you got like a good personality and a banging humor, you're grand, you're fine.
You'll probably get away with it.
You'll be fine.
You probably will.
Short kings are a thing. You'll be fine.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he's got more issues.
Yeah.
I think he's got way more issues, and he's not. It's pure coupon height alone.
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of people do whenever they... Don't get me wrong, I definitely do think, especially with Zoomers, it is getting worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
When it comes to the whole height thing, because they are getting fucking ridiculous at it.
They have, like... It's ridiculous.
It's more than a meme now.
I know.
It is definitely more than a meme.
Like the wee girl at work who's like just turned 16.
Yeah.
She won't date someone who's under 6 foot.
Yeah.
I'm like, who's 6 foot at like 15, 16?
There's not many.
Not very many.
Not many.
He's like, who is 6 foot?
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, well, the first guy I dated was 17, you're 15.
Do you think we're going to see in the next 100 years then, in a lot of Western societies, especially like when you think about it, are we going through a form of like idiocracy? Where only certain people are reproducing, and there's going to be a lot of like more and more people just aren't having kids. Like, what is it? Like 50% of women over 30 aren't having kids. They're not in
or
long-term.
Haven't had kids.
And that's a big statistic. That's a huge one.
Huge.
What's that going to affect us in the next 50 to 100 years?
What is the average looking or female to look like?
Yeah.
Because people have set their standards so fucking high.
Yeah.
And like their checklist for like people, they have like checklists.
And that's working again. And I would argue
there's no compromise, and it's like, no, if he doesn't have this, and this, I don't even want to go near him.
And again, because they've got these checklists, you can guarantee they're never going to get what they want.
Exactly.
They are never going to get what they want.
You're never ever going to find the perfect person. The perfect person does not exist.
No.
Doesn't exist. You need to take a couple of things and run with it, and then you build a better connection, and then those things that didn't exist to you.
Yeah, I mean, like...
Do you know what I mean?
Look, let's keep going. I still think this one was funny. I think there's way more to it than just his height, though. I think it's more of a twink frame with it.
Yeah, like I didn't ask for a short king with smelly balls, but I got a short king with smelly balls. Do you know what I mean?
My balls aren't that stinky. I don't have smelly balls.
Aye, okay.
Alright, okay.
Are you tired of overreaching and overbearing censorship on important and non-important issues? Well, you're in luck. For just $7.50 a month, you can get access to over 60 hours of completely uncensored and unhinged schizo takes from Megan and James. From us.
I mean, look, it's 60 hours at the minute. Every week we do a minimum of like 3 hours.
Yep.
So, you know.
You get a lot of content.
There's a lot on there.
A lot of content. Ranging from... or even... yes, they are that spicy. Even the name of the topic must be censored. We can't even promote it on YouTube. You can stream or download all the videos from Gumroad and cancel your membership at any time. Though new videos every week on average come to 2 to 3 hours long, so we can really go in depth on any topic, and we are not strangled by the YouTube algorithm.
That's a big issue I always find.
Yeah. We can be open and uncensored and not have to worry about any of that.
If you want to talk about a subject, YouTube really promotes, you're going to have to get that done in 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. But on this, we can really take our time and really delve into it.
And most weeks we do bonus off-topic videos. And yes, we even have a teaser video you can download for free from nickbeardia.co.uk. In it we talk about Northern Ireland for 4.5 hours.
I don't even think we're scratched the surface.
No,
guys.
It's to try and help you understand who we are as people, our worldview, and how we can kind of be aliens to most people. If any of that sounds good to you, go ahead, links down below, and let's get back to the video.
Oh, you ready to flip it now? You ready for a fella being an absolute fucking retard?
Okay. Idiot fiance breaks up with me, ruins his own life. Last week, my 27 female fiance, 29 male, we'll call him Mason, broke up with me because I told him that I don't want to leave my job and move across the country so he could be a streamer. Oh my god.
No, it gets
smart girl.
It gets funnier.
Girl.
It gets better. This guy's delusional. This guy's actually got screws.
No, stop. I make very good money here in Minneapolis. My family is here, and I love the scenery of the area, outside of the city, of course. My ex was basically a stay-at-home boyfriend. He worked only 20... Stay-at-home boyfriend.
My stay-at-home gamer boyfriend.
He worked only 20 hours a week as a barista at the Starbucks that is literally a 5-minute walk from our apartment. I work as a NICU nurse, and I make good money.
What's INC?
It's like the baby.
Oh, yeah.
Like babies who need extra help.
Yes.
Neonatal.
Oh, yeah.
Care, and I make good money. Also, I was never worried about about our financials. What worried me was that despite Mason having a biology degree, he was never able to get a full-time biology job.
Well, don't get me wrong. Biology is up. What jobs do you get with biology?
You need a couple more things with biology, like biology and maybe a math or something else.
I do know a guy that did biology and he worked for a university, and he's got his name in a scientific paper about losers, by the way. But like, mind you, he did get laid off in like 2007.
I think he was never even looking in the first place.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so yeah.
Wait.
I think Mason's lying to you.
I think he wants to be a stay-at-home gamer boyfriend. Gamer husband, skies up. Do you think this was the do you think this was the objective of feminism, to get stay-at-home gamer boyfriends?
Boyfriends, probably. I told Mason that I would be happy to help him pay for the master/PhD program he was supposedly interested in doing, but he never put in the work to do any research into it or apply. Instead, he was obsessed with the idea of becoming a streamer and moving to LA. But Mason never had time to stream or work on building a social media presence. He has literally 2 followers on Twitch, and the last time he streamed was a year ago. I paid for everything. The apartment, our groceries, his medication, his pet fish, all of our dates that I always planned, but despite working crazy hours, I was always the one grocery shopping on my way home and cleaning the dishes and cooking and doing laundry. The only thing he would do consistently was clean his fish tank and turn on the Roomba. Mate, sort yourself out. But sure, I'm the problem when I tell him to stop piling the trash up to 12 inches over the edge of the bin and actually take it out. And I'm the problem when I told him that I was not going to leave my job and pay for us to move to LA and leave my entire family behind, when he's literally done nothing to make his own aspirations come true. Dude sits at home for 50 hours a week in his underwear eating Takis and playing video games that he isn't even streaming, and expects me to cook dinner as soon as I get home from the hospital.
Mate, a hospital, they're long shifts. Like,
it's a long, and
stressful
really
shift.
Taxing on you. Really taxing on you.
It's not a job I would want.
No,
I wouldn't want to work in a hospital.
Especially in a NICU.
No.
With sick babies.
It'd be stressful.
That's such an emotional job.
Yeah.
Dealing with that. So we had a fight and he broke up with me. Genius move. So I cancelled the lease on my apartment and I'm staying with my sister while I go house hunting and deleting every trace of that idiot from my life. He's tried calling and texting me, but I'm done with his leeching. I just wish other people could see through his carefully crafted lies, because I've lost 2 friends who are just eating up his sob story. I can't believe I'm such a mean girlfriend who won't be my man's mummy. TLDR, my fiance killed his golden goose over a trash bag and a non-existent streaming career.
Are you serious?
Good girl for running.
I mean, like...
Good girl for running, honestly. That is a waste.
Like, the thing is, why does he want to go to LA? What's the point?
Why LA? You can stream anywhere.
Why
LA?
Literally just have...
That was like a 2010 thing where everybody moved to LA, all the YouTubers moved to LA.
And again, that was only like networking and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need
Nobody does collabs anymore.
No. So there's no reason to be in LA. There's no reason to be doing any of that.
Especially streaming. You can stream online and they can still join the stream.
I know. And like, Garber lives in bumfuck nowhere. and he's able to get a few hundred people on stream, no issue. So like, what's your fucking issue? You know, I don't know. Like, you know, the thing is, I know a few people like this that like come to me with ideas and talk to me about stuff, and they never do anything.
Never.
But I know a few people that do stuff. I love talking about ideas and possibilities, and like, you know, I love talking about ideas for stuff. I love that sort of stuff. Like, what do you have? What do you have in mind? What do you want to do? How can we do this? What are the obstacles? I love that sort of stuff. I could talk about that all day to anyone. And
some people just have no push behind them.
Like, they'll talk about doing stuff and then they just never do anything.
And the thing is, it's not like they don't have the time. These people might only work like 20 hours a week.
Yeah, like I know people exactly like this guy. I know people exactly like this guy. And it's like, man, just like
you have the time.
Just push yourself.
You have the time. Take 2 hours out of your day, or even an hour. Take an hour out of your day to do something like.
Don't get me wrong.
That, like what you're saying.
If it's your dream to do something,
you'd want to do it.
Just do it. I would say that to anyone.
Yeah.
Like, you know, absolutely. Don't get me wrong. It's not easy.
And
like,
don't jump straight into it, because that's going to be a fucking disaster.
Nah.
No, like, take your time. As I say, dedicate an hour a day.
Yeah. Or even like, you know, like you got 2 days off a week. One day you spend working on your project, on your whatever it is that you want to do. You spend 1 day a week.
Yeah.
And that is what I'm going to do. You know,
you're not going to get anywhere if you don't try.
No. That's the thing that gets me.
It's like that saying, like, if you're not in it, you can't win it.
Yeah, like, it's a bad saying, but it's true though.
It's true.
Like, you can say, like, I've talked to a few people and it's like, right, the chances of this actually working is like 5%, but if I don't do it, it's 0.
It's 0. Exactly.
So like, I would take 5% over 0.
Exactly.
But if it works out, it could really work out. It could really work out.
Yeah.
You know, and don't get me wrong, I've done lots of things. I've done tons of stuff that haven't worked out, and it's been a huge waste of time.
Yeah.
But I've also done a lot of stuff that has worked out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm actually I'm thinking, because me and Jay were going to be doing a follow-up video, so we are on Gumroad of his stuff, but I've also got an idea of doing like just like ideas that I've had.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's going to be like a separate video for down the road. But like, check out the Gumroad, because we do have a lot of bonus videos that don't work for YouTube, and you guys
nowhere to put them, so the paid for content gets them.
Yeah, pretty much.
The skits go around them.
It's just an extra bonus.
Am I having a stroke? Skits go around them.
Right, let's keep going. Now, this one's not even that bad. This one just made me think of like you or me.
Me?
I think it could apply to either of us.
Okay. 1991. I'm 19. Just signed the lease for my first solo apartment. Just got the first paycheck from my new job. I deposit the paycheck at an ATM. Another first, I'd always gone into the bank to do it. 2 weeks later, I get my bank statement in the mail and see with horror I have only $1.87 in my account. Way wrong. I should have that. I should have at least $200. I'd been very careful with my spending. I'm freaked. I came within $2 of bouncing my first rent check. I'm literally reaching for the phone to call the bank when my phone rings. It's the police, asking if my ATM card was stolen. I check my wallet and the card is missing. My job at a theatre pub came with cash tips, so I didn't use the card often. I tell them I was going to call them anyway because I was missing $200 from my account. Well, we've got your card and your $200, so come down to the police station, they tell me. I can't figure out how they have my card and the cash. Doesn't make sense. I drive down there. Detective says someone, let's call him Bob, pulled in to use an ATM and saw a man acting suspiciously while he was using it, moving back and forth as if trying to dodge the camera. Bob says the man then left the ATM, got into a car and drove away at high speed as if fleeing. Bob then went to the ATM to put his card in, which popped out. Bob then withdrew $2,200 and then another ATM card popped out. My card. Bob's card had popped out because the crook had left my card in the ATM before speeding away. Bob realised he had withdrawn the money from my account and not his, so he brought my card and the cash to the police and reported the attempted theft. The detective gives me the description of the crook. According to Bob, it was a man, 5'7", brown hair, round gold-rimmed glasses. I say out loud, so about my height, my colour, my hair colour, and my glasses, before realising Bob was describing me. So he left his card in. I'd never deposited a check in an ATM before, so I was moving back and forth, following the instructions on the screen, filling out the envelope with my account number, punching the amount in, etc. I then forgot to take my card out and just left because I'm a fucking idiot. I drove away at high speed because I was 19 and that's how I drove everywhere. Worried the detective might be annoyed, I didn't tell him I was the crook. I just thanked him and left with the money I stole from myself somewhere in a box in my closet. I still have the police report where I'm both the victim and the perp.
I like that.
Yeah, that sounds like something I would do.
It does, doesn't it?
It's me.
I can feel it. Also, that was just a funny story.
Yes.
I feel like, you know what? I feel like, especially on this channel, we do a lot of negative stuff and a lot of, you know what I mean? And I think sometimes it's just fun to do something that's just fun. You know what I mean? Like, just something that's, oh, what's that? Oh, never mind. Unprofessional. But yeah, I think like...
Wait, what's this one? I'm a straight man who's been sleeping with my gay friend pretending to be gay.
Oh, yes, I forgot about this one. We're doing this one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I thought I was going to end on a bad one. Never mind, a good one. Yeah, okay, we're going with this.
Anyway, I'm a straight man who has been sleeping with my gay friend and pretending to be gay.
Nice.
I, 26, broke up with my girlfriend of 6 years after I found out she has cheated on me with a co-worker. This was a really hard breakup for me, and
nice. Ew.
And I was in an extremely dark place at the time. A day or two after my friend, 23, invited me over for drinks and a movie to help keep my mind off the break. I don't know, that's kind of gay anyway.
I mean, like, nothing wrong with hanging out with your homies, like...
I don't know, two straight men having a drink, watching a movie. Do you want to come over to mine? If your friend called you right now, do you want to come over to mine for a drink and watch?
Yeah, I'd be alright for that.
Kind of gay.
Well, Megan, normally I drink by myself, for God's sake.
Kind of homo, though.
So what's having a drink when your mate's house?
No, it's fine. But just you and him going down for a wee movie, having a drink, that's a wee bit homo.
No, if it was me and
my friend, I'd have a charcuterie board, we'd have crepes, we'd have a Chinese, we'd have mimosas. It'd be great.
So it's not gay if women want to hang out?
Absolutely not.
Only gay with men.
I could lie on the sofa with my friend and I rub her feet and she rub mine, still not be gay.
But what if it was a small... No,
this isn't Gumroad.
No. We told that story on Gumroad, so we did.
Yes.
Last week's video was about Indians, and let's tell the story about your dad. Do you want to? No, you know what? No, you have to join Gumroad if you want to hear that story. So he goes down to his mate's house.
We both got really drunk. Keep my mind off the break. We both got really drunk and I couldn't drive home. I don't know what I was thinking, but one thing led to another and I ended up sleeping with him. I don't know why I let this happen. I'm not at all attracted to men and I wasn't attracted to him that night. I just wanted something physical. The next morning, I freaked out a bit inside and left super early. He texted me and asked if I was okay soon after, and I just told him I was hungover. I was freaking out all day and could not stop panicking. He's my only real friend and I was terrified of having no one. He texted me again that evening asking how I was feeling and I said I was doing better and wanted to talk in person. He invited me over. I was kind of hoping that it would feel pretty normal and we could pretend like nothing had happened. But he was really flirty and touchy as soon as I got there.
No.
He honestly had kind of always been... He honestly had kind of always been though, and I thought I might just be too emotional right now to really judge the situation. I couldn't bring myself to mention it, and we ended up playing Xbox together for a while. Afterwards, he made a move and kissed me. I was still panicking and just kind of went along and let him do what he wanted, which of course led to sex.
Oh, mate. How do you... Mate.
I knew then that I had ruined my chances to explain and try to repair things. After he had finished, he said that he had a crush on me for the most of our relationship and was super happy that something was finally happening. It's been 3 months since then and I have gone along with it.
What?
We've had sex. We've had sex probably 3 to 5 times a week. I don't know.
This guy's taking kisses home. He's good night.
You are homo. You are gay, my guy. If you're having sex with your homie 3 to 5 times a week, we don't even have sex 3 to 5 times a week. This guy having 3 to 5 with his homie? Nah, that homie turned homo.
Nate.
We have sex probably 3 to 5 times a week, but other than that, and the kissing, the best part of our friendships are still there for now. He asked me to go public with our relationship, but I told him I couldn't come out right now because of my religious family. I don't know if I can keep that going or not. Sex has gotten easier, or at least I'm better at acting. I still hate...
Mate, why are you doing it?
I still hate feeling like I'm leaking out of my ass all day.
What?
He's the one
getting buggered.
Getting buggered.
He's the one getting buggered.
He's the one getting bummed, mate. He's getting it up the pipe.
Oh my god. What? Oh my god.
I hate the taste of cum.
Oh, he's sucking him off at all.
I hate having to make excuses for why I can't stay hard, but for now, I at least still have my friend.
Oh my god.
Edit. Thanks everyone for all your advice. I wasn't really looking for any when I posted. I was probably just going to let it go until it blew up. But I think this has helped me a lot and I plan to tell him now. I told myself I'd do it Saturday because he's got a job interview tomorrow and I don't want to stress him out beforehand. I'll post an update and let everyone know how it goes. Wish me luck. Can you find the update, please?
Oh, there's an update. Okay.
There's an update.
Right,
there should be. Find an update.
Right, okay. Right, you got it?
Did you find it?
Yeah, I got it. Update.
Okay. Update. Sorry, guys. I know this is late. Been really stressed and depressed and didn't want to... Stressy and depressing. I didn't want to think about this. But anyway, here we go. So I wasn't supposed to say anything until after his interview, but I fucked up Thursday night. I was over at his place watching TV and he started getting physical. A few minutes into it, I just broke down sobbing and he got off me. It took me a few minutes to pull myself together enough to talk, but I basically told him that I didn't feel attracted to men and that I hadn't said anything about it because our friendship means too much to me and I didn't want to damage it. I could tell he was hurt and confused, which broke my heart. We talked for a while, but I didn't mention anything about being vulnerable after my breakup or feeling like he took advantage of me, like many of you said. I didn't want to put any blame on him. I don't know, maybe there is some truth there, but I don't think it would have helped. He's mad at me right now. I asked if he thought we could still be friends and he said he needed some time to think. And I get that, but I don't think it'll work. Really scared that he'll decide that it's not worth it. Hope I did the right thing.
Right, you know what? The only way I can put on this is how bad is it in this day and age? Like, how lonely are people that you're willing to get fucked in the ass for your only friend? Do you know what I mean, though? Like enough. He's that lonely. He's got no other, like, no one else, and he's willing to get fucked in the ass. You know what I mean? Do you get what I'm coming from, though?
Like, if we got divorced, would you get fucked by your friend?
No, Megan. Jesus Christ. Like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god. What?
But you've got quite a lot of friends, so it would be a gangbang.
No! Fuck, I don't know. I mean, you guys...
Have any of you guys had a similar situation?
Have any of you guys fucked your friend? You know the worst, because he's the one getting fucked in the ass.
I know. He's not even the one, like, fucking. He's the one getting fucked.
I know. Like, what's going on here? You know what? I do feel bad for him, but you know, finally, like, he's an absolute, like, soy jack of a human being.
Well, you have to get fucking let this happen.
Yeah.
And not say anything, just getting fucked in the ass and, like, you're straight and you're like, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings.
Yeah, I'd rather... Mate, yeah, sometimes you've got to have to just say...
Sometimes you just got to have to speak.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's one thing, maybe your friend being gay and implanting a kiss on you and then you'd be like...
No, honestly, like...
I wouldn't blame anybody for that. I'd be like no.
I'm flattered. I'm flattered, but like...
I wouldn't blame anybody. But it's different. Once it you bent over.
Yeah.
You have bent over and spread your ass
to
let this happen. And I don't... you know, there's some points in life you just need to say to yourself, maybe I should speak up.
Yeah, maybe I should say something about the situation. Maybe I let things go too far.
If he said, if it was just, my best friend leaned in and kissed me.
Look, all I'm saying is...
Look, things happen, mate.
Look, kissing your homies good night ain't gay, okay?
Ain't gay. No.
That's not...
Or goodbye. Ain't gay.
Yeah, I don't know where to end. I thought we were gonna... I forgot I had this one. I completely forgot I had this one. I thought we were gonna end on, like, a funny one.
Anyway.
But yeah, look, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Remember, check out our free version. You know what? Well, I'm thinking I might upload another video or two for free, but I'm not sure because
I have to.
You know what I mean? It's hard to pick because the thing is,
it is hard to pick.
The Northern Ireland one, I think we could have done on YouTube, but it's because of we already got hit with terrorism before, and we were like, because we were talking about it, it's like, do you want to just do it on YouTube? But then I thought, you know what? I'm not getting in the hassle about it, and also it means I could put music in and stuff.
But the thing is, if we put ones up there, I would want you to edit it.
The free ones, then that kind of ruins it. Though.
I know, but
it doesn't make a good.
Certain things that don't want out for free.
Yeah, pretty much. That's
how juicy the Gumroad is.
Yeah, that's it. Well, look, I think what we'll do is we'll review. Maybe we could do the dog pill one. The dog pill one was funny. It's vile, like it was vile.
We'll have a look.
We'll go over, and I might upload another video or two. And it's one of those ones. Like, there's some people that are going to be interested, there's some people that aren't going to be interested in it. I'm honestly loving it at the minute. I'm really feeling it.
I absolutely love it. I love Gumroad so much.
It feels like...
I actually get excited to do recording. Now, you remember whenever we used to do recording before and like a Wednesday came and it took me ages to like get motivated? I'd be like, oh.
I know. Well, the thing is, it's because like I think like I used to be like that. like, I think it's just a bit hit so many times with YouTube. We have to, like, see the amount of stuff that I just cut out.
You have to fucking
I have to cut out
honestly,
so much.
on this channel now, I couldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, on Terminally Online, I'll say what I say. If the video gets monetized, great. If it doesn't, you know.
But I think that's because
we have the
Gumroad now, and we don't have
and
to
then you get a more unfiltered version even on YouTube.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
because of Gumroad.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we don't have. I really couldn't care less if videos are monetized these days.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually matter if a video is monetized or not.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't.
Yeah.
Like, whereas before it was like.
It had to be. And it was like stressy, depressy if it wasn't.
It was stressy, depressy.
Yeah.
Like, it was bad. Like, you know, honestly, I wouldn't.
Stressy, depressy, lemon zesty. You know, it was mad.
Yeah. But yeah. Oh no, you know what? I won't really get into it. I'll talk about that on Neckbeardia. We're gonna record.
For Neckbeardia, straight after this.
So, like, I hope you guys enjoyed this one.
So if you want to hear more of me, go on to
Neckbeardia. Because Garbo is busy this week, so he is. But hopefully he'll have
Noisy man.
Yeah, the noisy man. Oh, mate, I'm putting that in. Like,
put the picture up.
Like, here, let me get it up here for you guys.
So James was editing a video last week.
Yeah.
And it was the video with him and Guardbro.
Yeah.
And me and Ozzy were in the other room, and Ozzy was helping me clean up. James didn't have his headphones in, so all you heard was like Guardbro's booming
voice from the
cowboy voice coming through the speakers, and Ozzy goes, "Oh, noisy man, noisy man," and I think, "Yes, very noisy man." And then he's got this little like dollhouse thing.
Yeah.
And there's a wee farmer.
Yeah.
And we said that looks like Guardbro.
Yeah, he has so he had Noisy Man is we like cowboy farmer.
Yes.
And he goes, "Noisy man, go to bed."
Noisy man, go to bed.
Here, what Guardbro said about it.
What did he say?
"This stereotype shall not stand, even if it's accurate." I thought it was really funny. Noisy man, go to bed.
Noisy man, go to bed.
That got me. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. You know, I thought it was really funny. So I was like, careful giving up to the stereotypes. Anyway, look, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let us know what you think down below. Check out all the links as always. Kiss your homies goodnight, I suppose.
Yeah.
Be careful if they actually are gay though, because you never know. You might
You might end up getting fucked.
You might end up.
But anyway, thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.